this video, we are going to discuss about topics you must prepare if you are going to make your career in R&D, that is synthesis R&D department. That is after your MSc Chemistry or M Pharmacy, if you are willing to do a job in R&D department, then this video is exactly for you. So keep watching this video. Here I have made a list of topics you must prepare in order to crack any synthesis R&D interview. If you prepare at least 70% of what I have mentioned here, you would definitely crack the interview. So now let's see the topics we must prepare. Here, first of all, we have to know all the basics of general organic chemistry. Say it functional groups, Iupac naming, electropiles and nucleophiles, and electronic effects. Those are inductive effect, resonance effect, mesomeric effect, electromeric effect, hyperconjugation. These are all required. So you must have a solid knowledge on these topics. And here Iupac naming is very important. There will be written round and technical round. In the written round, Iupac naming will be compulsorily given. And in the electrophiles and nucleophiles, you have to know what are electrophiles and what are nucleophiles and what are the examples which comes under electrophiles and nucleophiles. And you have to know about inductive effect, resonance effect, mesomeric effect, electromeric effect, hyperconjugation effect. What are these effects? So this comes under general organic chemistry, and this is very important. If you are perfect in the general organic chemistry and if your basics are good, then rest of the things you can study easily. Now, second important topic you must study is name reactions. Half of the question paper is full of name reactions only. Minimum you have to study 20 name reactions with mechanisms. That is minimum. So here I have mentioned some of the name reactions which are important, and you should be perfect with the mechanism too. That is Cole-Base reaction, Riemann-Tiemann reaction, aldol and cross-aldol condensation, Cannizzaro reaction and Perkins reactions. So these are the name reactions which are very important, and you have to study at least minimum 20 name reactions. So coupling reactions are also very important. Those are Negishi coupling, Suzuki coupling, Kumada, Mayara and Heck coupling. These are the coupling reactions, that is palladium catalyzed reactions you must study in order to crack the interview. You have to know every step in this reaction mechanisms. If you have strong knowledge about name reactions, then you can easily crack the interview. And coming to the third topic you must prepare is reagents. So there are oxidizing agents, reducing agents and organometallic reagents. So you have to study these reagents very thoroughly. So coming to the oxidizing agents, I have mentioned some of the examples here, that is selenium dioxide, osmium tetroxide and PCC. That is pyridinium chlorochromate. Under oxidizing agents, you must study at least minimum of 10 reagents. And under the reducing agents, I have mentioned lithium aluminum hydride, sodium borohydride and diol H. These are very important. Apart from this, you have to study 10 reducing agents. Now coming to the organometallic reagents, that is Grignard reagent, as you all know, that is RMGX, and Gilman's reagent. These are very important. Apart from this, you can study 10 organometallic reagents. So under these reagents, what we have to study? Just we have to study the applications of these reagents. So what is the function of selenium dioxide? What does it do in the reaction? And what is the role of PCC in the reaction? Why they are called as oxidizing agents? Application part of reagents is very important. So another important reagent, that is LDA, is very important. It is the strongest base which helps in the proton abstraction. So this is about the reagent part. Then coming to the Fourth topic you must study in order to crack the interview, that is spectroscopy. You should have good knowledge of mass spectroscopy and H1 NMR, C13 NMR, infrared spectroscopy. In H1 NMR, you should know the principle and chemical shift values of the protons in which they resonate. In the infrared spectroscopy, you should know the ranges for each functional group. And this question will be compulsorily asked. In the mass spectroscopy, you should know about the splitting patterns. Now, next is you should know about the basic problems, that is converting moles to grams, grams to moles. And you should know about normality, molarity, equivalent weight, molecular weight, what are these and all we have to know, and some basic problems related to these. And next is you should have very good practical knowledge which you have done in your MSc Chemistry or M Pharmacy. So you can make list of all the practicals you done in your MSc Chemistry. That is your practical knowledge is very important. Make a list of all the practicals you have done in your MSc so that it will be easy during your interview preparation. And next you should know about the separation techniques. Shade, column chromatography, thin layer chromatography. And TLC. In this TLC you should know about the mobile phases. You must know what is recrystallization. Study the principle of column chromatography, and in the TLC also you should study about the principle and RF factor which is involved in the TLC, and what is the difference between this column chromatography and TLC. These are all the separation techniques. And have some idea about moisture content and loss of drying. Be thorough with all the reagents applications and name reactions with mechanisms. If you are perfect with your basics, then cracking the interview is not a big task. Feel free to ask any questions related to interview preparation. Thank you.